NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool 2. 2. This pay-per-view was top to bottom just insane. 5 matches in total tonight, today. And it's NXT, man. So the first match of the night, Trent Seven went one-on-one with Eddie Dennis. Now, Eddie Dennis was out for about 8 months. He had like a shoulder injury, and he was out for like 8 months. I think it was his pectoral muscle or something like that. Came back, and he picked the fight with Trent Seven. Picked the fight with Trent Seven, and Trent Seven is never the type of person to, not accept a challenge. So Trent Seven was like, "What's up?" So their match today was good. It was decent. Definitely not the best match of the night. It was what it was. Eddie Dennis actually won this match by using the exposed turnbuckle. Trent Seven was doing a move on him, and Eddie Dennis reversed, pushed Trent Seven to the exposed turnbuckle. Eddie Dennis did his finisher. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. I'll say this: out of 5, I'll give this match like a 3, 3.5. It was a good match. It was what it was. It was a good match. It was a solid match. Good start to the pay-per-view. So the second match of the night was a triple threat action. Toni Storm, Piper Niven, and the champion Kaylee Ray for the NXT UK Women's Championship. This match was just crazy, top to bottom. Now, and Kaylee Ray won the title from Toni. I think in NXT Takeover, UK Takeover, I think Cardiff. If not Cardiff, but the first Blackpool event. She held the title ever since. And in this particular match, Piper and Toni was actually friends. They friends. And Toni has become like kind of obsessed to get the title back. And Piper has been proving herself that she's worthy for a title shot, And Toni was like, back away. This is my moment. This is my time. This is my moment. This is my time to shine. And Kaylee was just kind of like playing possum and just being laid back and just watch the friends go at it. So this triple threat match was formed, and this match was great, top to bottom. Kaylee actually retains her women's championship by Toni Storm did a frost splash on Piper, and typical heel move. Kaylee came in and just threw. Well, she didn't throw. She did a super kick on Toni Storm to get her off of Piper, and Kaylee pinned Piper 1, 2, 3. Kaylee Ray retains her women's championship. It was a good match. I give it a 3. It was a good match. It was a solid match. Number 3, the third match of the night, my personal favorite match, the match of the night in my opinion, Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin. This match just had it all, man. It had it all, man. It got you out of your seat a handful of times. Got me out of my seat a handful of times, and they did this spot that I've always liked. I've always loved this spot, the Spanish Fly. It's pretty, for anybody that don't know, it's kind of like the rock bottom in some type of way. You hold your opponent in that type of fashion, right? As if you're gonna do the rock bottom. But like, say if I'm the person that's doing it, I pretty much do like a backflip, and the person that's getting it do a front flip, and you just run to your opponent and just bang. Oh my God, I've always loved that. Tyler did it tonight against Jordan. Cedric Alexander does it. Finn Balor does it. I think Daniel Bryan does. Sami Zayn. I've always loved that. They did this. They did this spot twice. Um, yeah, Tyler did it on Jordan, and then Jordan did it to Tyler. He did an avalanche Spanish fly off the top rope, and oh man, this match had it all. I personally wanted Jordan to win because he hasn't been really doing anything. Well, I mean, we already know who Tyler Bate is. He's pretty much he pretty much with alongside Trent Seven and Pete Dunne, they pretty much made NXT UK. So we already know who Tyler is. He's pretty much established. But Jordan, I feel like he should have won this match tonight. But Tyler won. Tyler did his finisher. Jordan actually kicked out, and the crowd just went crazy. And then Tyler went on top rope, did his, he did some type of splash, and then 1, 2, 3, Tyler Bate wins. Like I said, man, I feel like Jordan should have won this, but I feel like even in defeat, you can just win the crowd over with your in-ring ability, and I feel like Jordan did that. And we'll see what happens with these two boys. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch NXT UK because I'm in America, and the times they be coming on, I be asleep or I'm in class. So it's like I can't really watch it like I want to. So the only time I really watch NXT UK, it's like watching like clips on YouTube or actually the pay-per-views. So it was a great match. In my opinion, I felt like this is the match of the night, as I predicted when I saw this card. So big ups to Tyler Bate, man. He won this match tonight. And the fourth match of the night was a fatal four-way tag team match for the NXT UK Tag Team Championships. The second best match, in my opinion, tonight. It was Gallus, which was Mark Carthy and Wolfgang. They were the tag team champions going up against Webster and Mark Andrews versus the grizzled young vets versus Imperium. The two members of Imperium. I can't remember their names. But this match was, man, it was a good match. It was a great match. Spot after spot, ladders, chairs, tables. This match had it all, man. Obviously, sometimes it's tough to produce a match that has like so many people in it. It's 8 men. You know what I'm saying? So it could get sloppy at times, but this match had none of that. This match was just great from top to bottom. Gallus won. I think it was Wolfgang. Wolfgang. The two Imperium members was going up for the titles, and I think, I don't remember one of the Imperium members' names, but one of them was trying to push the other one up there to get the titles. Then Wolfgang came through and speared the dude into a ladder, making the ladder break. Then Mark Coffey pushed the other Imperium member off the ladder against the other competitors, and Mark Coffey and Wolfgang got the titles. They retained. It was a great match. Like I say, it was my personal second favorite match of the night, and Gallus retains. And in the main event, it was Joe Coffey versus Walter. You can't just say Walter. You have to say Walter. It's Walter. Okay, this is UK. It's United Kingdom. It's British. You gotta say it in that in that British emphasis. You know what I'm saying? Joe Coffey and Walter. and it was for the NXT UK Championship. Walter has been the NXT UK champion since NXT Takeover New York. He beat Pete Dunne. He's been holding the championship ever since. 282 days now that he defeated Joe Coffey. And spoiler alert, Walter wins. Walter made Joe Coffey tap out. This match was hard hitting. It was two powerhouses just going after it. So it was hard hitting. It was just slam after slam after slam. Chest chops, just, man, it was just hard hitting. It was a little controversy, a little bit. Water accidentally hit the referee. Then Alexander Wolf came through and tried to help, his Imperium leader, Walter. And he hit my man. He hit Joe Coffey. And another dude that, I don't even remember his name. He was a weird looking dude. He came through and beat down Alexander Wolf. And Walter knocked him down and got him out the ring. And then Joe and Walter, began fighting each other again. And a new referee came through. And Walter actually wins this match by making Joe Coffey tap out. Something that I was not expecting. I kind of wanted Joe Coffey to win because he faced off against Pete Dunne in the last Blackpool TakeOver, the first one, and that match was good. And I feel like this one was better though, with Walter. So Walter retained. Walter retained the match, retained the title, and wins the match. And just when all three members of Imperium came through and joined Walter, and just when you thought, man, the pay-per-view was going off, all of a sudden, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole Baby comes out of nowhere and beats down all four members of Imperium. Beats them down because WWE is doing an event called Worlds Collide. Worlds Collide is something that two different things that's in WWE, two different sections, I guess you can say, of WWE. NXT, that's in America, versus that's the brand that they're doing. NXT in America versus NXT UK. That's the thing that's going to be happening at Worlds Collide, and the match that they were promoting was Imperium versus Undisputed Era. And just when you thought the pay-per-view was over, man, all four of them came through and beat down Imperium, and the place was rocking. And this was a great show, man. This was a great show. Oh man, from, like I said, top to bottom, man. It was only 5 matches, but that's how NXT takeovers are. There's like 5-6 matches, but all 5 delivers every time. So this was a great show. I'll give it, out of 10, I'll give it like a 7. Well, I'll give it an 8, to be honest, because like I said, I wanted Jordan to win. I wanted Imperium to win that tag team match. Simply because, like, in the Undisputed Era, they all have the titles. Adam Cole is the NXT champion. Roger is the North American champion. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are the tag team champions. So I thought they was going to do like champions versus champions. So I figured that Imperium was going to win this, but Gallus ended up retaining. And of course, Walter retained. But I kind of wanted Joe to win. I wanted Joe to win because I've seen him work. I've seen him grind. I've seen his matches. I like Joe. I like Joe. I felt like he should have won tonight, but Water retains. So, man, it was a great show. Great show. I gave it an 8. I can't give it a 10 because of the matches that I said. I thought certain people were gonna win. They didn't. But it was a great show. So this was NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2, and of course Blackpool England, and January 12th to 2020. So we'll see what's in store with NXT UK, the next installment. And like I said, more than likely I'll be asleep or in class when the episode comes out. So I'm gonna catch up, man. I'm gonna catch up, man. So till my next video, man. Yes, sir.